What's going on? It's yours truly. Just say it with me. They call me Mr.Taliaferro. How's everybody doing out there? Look, I don't like stories like this. It hits home because I am from Memphis, Tennessee. That's my hometown. And I can't wait to come in town for Thanksgiving and get some of that home cooking. I'm so excited. But we need to talk about James Wiseman of the Memphis Tigers. James Wiseman, and I'm not the biggest James Wiseman guy. I thought he was a tad bit overrated coming out of high school. I got to see him at East play a couple times. But it's fair to say, and I've seen him a couple times for the Tigers, it's fair to say just on potential alone, this dude's 7 feet tall, that wingspan, that athleticism, this is going to be the #1 pick. So just bear with me. Live with the fact that this dude, in about 6-7 months, he will be the #1 pick in the 2020 NBA draft, no matter what team gets the #1 pick. So hold on to that, right? James Wiseman has sat out the last game or so with the Memphis Tigers. Pretty much he was deemed ineligible by the Memphis Tigers, by the NCAA. The Memphis Tigers opted to sit him, then they played him, then they sat him again. All right, so right now, as of today, James Wiseman will have to sit an additional 11 games, and this is better than what I thought it would be. I thought James Wiseman would have to sit for the season, but the NCAA has ruled him out. He must sit another 11 games, and if he does the next 11, he'll be eligible to compete in Memphis's January 12th matchup at South Florida. So they'll be in conference play at that point. Pretty much what happened, and I've heard something about the year 2008 with Penny Hardaway when he was a booster for Memphis. I don't know nothing about that. Here's what I know. James Wiseman, who's already averaging 19 and 10 in the 3 games he played for Memphis. James Wiseman in 2017 got $11,500 from Penny Hardaway. Now, just to break down the relationship between Penny Hardaway and James Wiseman, I do believe there's a lot of illegal stuff going on there. But Penny, from what I see and what I've told, Penny moved James Wiseman from another part of Tennessee down to Memphis when Penny was the head coach of an AAU basketball team and a high school basketball team. Memphis East, they went on to win the last few state championships, in the state of Tennessee. But be clear, Penny was not the head coach of the Tigers. Just got that job last year. But back in 2017, Penny and NCAA have come to an agreement that they're acknowledging that Penny gave this dude $11,500 to move him and his family down to Memphis for relocation fees. That's what he gave him. Again, Penny wasn't the coach of the Tigers. And we have to acknowledge that Penny Hardaway, one of the coolest coaches in America, his situation is very unique. This dude went from a top high school in Tennessee to one of the top programs in college basketball, now their head coach. You don't see that happen too often. Penny skipped a lot of steps, but that's what happens when you're one of the coolest coaches and you graduated from a school that absolutely loves you, and you're from a city that absolutely adores you. That's Penny's situation. I met this dude a few times. He is I would say that he is the heart of Memphis, Tennessee right now. Penny Hardaway gave this dude $11,500, or at least that's all NCAA caught right now. And James Wiseman is going to come back in 11 additional games, and the Memphis Tigers can somewhat salvage their season. Now, Wiseman's going to miss a lot of important games, including that big-time matchup in December as the Memphis Tigers are traveling to Knoxville, Tennessee to take on the school I graduated from. So you obviously know there's a conflict of interest there. The Memphis Tigers are going to be in Knoxville to take on my Tennessee Volunteers. He's going to miss that big-time matchup. That's tough. That's a tough pill to swallow for Memphis. Right now, Memphis is ranked. We'll see if they're able to hold on. They lost that game to Oregon a few days ago with Wiseman in the lineup. We'll see what happens. But this is the best case scenario to me for Memphis in regards to they at least get to get Wiseman back. I would have guessed Wiseman was done for the year. I would have guessed they would have deemed him ineligible and made him sit out the rest of his, and that would have been his whole college career, still #1 pick in the NBA draft. But there's one part of this story that I don't like. James Wiseman has to pay back the $11,500 he reportedly got from Penny. They're making NCAA is making James Wiseman give about $1,200 to a charity of his choosing. That's part of the stipulation. And I'm thinking to myself, what in the hell are the NCAA doing? Where is a college kid that's not allowed to work because of your rules and guidelines? He plays basketball for a top 25 program in the country. When and where is he supposed to get $11,500 from? If he gets money, you suspend him. Where is he supposed to get $12,000 from? Make it make sense, NCAA. Because I can make it make sense. Y'all want to know the truth of what's going on? The truth is, the NCAA is banking on the fact that this dude is about to be a rich millionaire in about 7 months, and he can pay that money back. But that's not right. Because the NCAA's job, they're not supposed to project what guys are going to be at the next level, if they make it to the next level at all. I mean, these are all projections. Technically, there's no guarantee that James Wiseman would be one of the 60 best players to be drafted in the 2020 NBA draft. That's not a guarantee. These are all projections. What if the scouts just said, and this is not going to happen, but I'm just saying, what if the scouts tomorrow just said, no, he ain't on our big board. He ain't on our, what if Jay Billis or Chad Ford or some of these other guys that do mock drafts for the NBA that do great jobs, what if tomorrow they just said, no, James Wiseman, he's not a good player. We don't want him. It's not going to happen, but what if? Then how would you expect this guy to pay back your $11,500? That's not right. See, the NCAA wants to use the NBA when it's convenient for them. They're using that NBA as a crutch. They're using that James Wiseman will be playing at the next level as a crutch. But you don't want to pay these dudes. Where is a guy that doesn't work, can't work? Where is he going to get $12,000 from? Y'all ain't idiots. Y'all know that money that Penny might have gave him is gone now. Or you'll never track it. NCAA's got to do something about this, man. And I know they're passing rules to get these guys to be able to make off their own likeness, but I'm still not sure if that's enough. And people tell me all the time, when I argue with people who on the other side of the fence, my girlfriend's on the other side of the fence, she's like, nah, bro. She's like, nah, baby, you need to, you're devaluing an education. They get free scholarships. And I'm like, no, baby, that's not enough. I'm telling her, no, baby, that's not enough. You don't understand. You can't throw that in education. A free 4-year scholarship is the same thing as playing basketball, making money for a school like North Carolina, Duke, Kentucky, UCLA. And then you bring it on down to, I call these like the tier 2 level schools, like Oregon, like Memphis. You can't tell me that playing and getting a 4-year scholarship equal out. You want to know why you can't tell me that? How come last year when Zion Williamson was at Duke, when they were playing North Carolina, those tickets to get in the building were like 15, 20 grand. Don't get me wrong, it's the best rivalry we got. But I guarantee you, those tickets won't be as high as they were last year. Barack Obama at the game last year. It's Duke versus North Carolina. It's a must-watch game, right? But let's be real. Duke and North Carolina will both be great this year. As a matter of fact, as I make this video, I know Duke play tonight. Duke's #1 right now, right? North Carolina's in that top realm again, like every year. They got a top. North Carolina now has the top player, or the second best player in the country, Cole Anthony, right? So, what? If the tickets are down $7,000 to $8,000 this year, what's the difference? Why were ticket prices higher last year for the Duke North Carolina game than they will be this year? You want to know what the difference is? Zion Williamson and RJ Barrett ain't there for Duke. So don't give me that bull crap of they get a 4-year scholarship, a free ride to college. Don't give me that bull crap when these colleges they'll boost these ticket prices. If it's all about the student and the education, then why the hell you boosting ticket prices $8,000, $10,000, $15,000 when certain students are on your campus playing basketball for your program? So don't give me it's all about the student. Don't give me y'all ain't all about y'all dollar. Y'all all about y'all dollar, and y'all make more money. Damn ticket $20,000 to get in. Kid don't see a dime of that. And you're trying to get these students to think it's all about, you want them to think it's all about them. It's all about their scholarship. Hell, I got a free 4-year scholarship to the University of Tennessee because I got a minority scholarship because I'm an African American and my parents made under $40,000 in total income. I got a 4-year scholarship. I didn't bring to the University of Tennessee. You think I brought just as much to the University of Tennessee as a basketball player did? Hell no. And I feel like I did a decent job. Don't get me, I don't want to sell myself short. I went to UT with like 8 NBA players. You think I brought as much to the University of Tennessee as Jarnell Stokes, as Jordan McRae, as Josh Richardson, as Kevin Punter? You think I brought as much to the University of Tennessee as Grant Williams, Jordan Bone, Admiral Schofield? You think I brought as much even to like guys that didn't make the NBA, right? Like Amari Moore. You think I brought as much to the University of Tennessee as they did? They played basketball and had sellout games pretty much every game of the year. I didn't do as much as they did. So don't give me that 4-year scholarship bull. Get it out of here. Thank y'all so much for the time, love, support. I'm sorry, I'm in rant mode. I'm sorry, I went in that bag. I shouldn't have did that. But it just got to be said, man. It's got to be said. Thank y'all so much for the time, love, support. Again, James Wiseman will be eligible to return to the Memphis Tigers as of right now, unless something else comes out. January 12th against South Florida, at South Florida. Tigers will be in conference play at that point. So he'll miss pretty much all of their important non-conference games at Tennessee. But he will be back to at least finish his collegiate career with the Tigers, with this group. I'm out. You into sports, we got you. NFL news, I got you. NBA news, NBA highlights, NBA full coverage, feature stories, all that great stuff, I got you. We even got a little bit of Madden and 2K mixed in. Subscribe to this platform, and I got you. More quality content on the way. Subscribe.